Morning ladies, I'm back with a prompt. It's my turn to do a prompt this week as part of the design team Kerryanne on Shabby Art Boutique. My prompt is mini notebooks. They're really useful. I'm old school, I love notebooks and journals, everything like that, but I wanted to do a quick project. So, and I've also got a tutorial at the end that will show you how I've done these. They are very, very simple. They're just little notebooks. They've got a pocket and a little faux clipboard and a little tag, and it clips together like that. And I put a butterfly and little wording on. It's that one. And I'll explain how I've done them in a minute. Very, very simple. But I think at this time of year, we want to spend more time in the garden. And this, to me, is ideal. You can write notes about different things that you want to do in the garden. Because this kit is Whispers in My Garden. It's absolutely beautiful. Just perfect. Okay, now. Okay, now the first thing I did was the covers are actually the mini journal pages. So I printed off, I think there must be 12 because I've got 12 little notebooks. And all I did was I backed them with one of the script pages, cut some paper just to match slightly. Let's get that in there. Staple that in. So the measurements really, I can't give you measurements because it's not it's moved. Move you back, that's it. And line up as best you can. I haven't been very accurate. And just staple. Now you can stitch if you want to. I decided to staple because I wanted a quick project. Okay, that's the first bit done. Okay, now the next bit is let me just sit down and see if I can lift this chair up a bit better. Hope I'm in shot. Right, now I cut out 2 of the little pockets and I'm using Fabri-Tac. That at the front, and I'm positioning it nearer the edge rather than the inside. Go to the back. I'm holding it down for the moment because I want to make sure it sticks properly. Let's put the ruler there. Apologies if shook where I moved you. One side. Now I made up one of the seed packets and I must have already put it in yet. And in one of the seed packets I just put in one of the tags. I scaled them to size to fit. I didn't finish sticking this, neither was something I hadn't done. Okay. It's a nice little pocket. Now, what I did with these was I cut out the main clipboard and I got the garden notes, and what I decided to do was because it's only a faux clipboard, but it is pretty, put it as close to the bottom as possible and just stuck the top. And then I stuck this over the top so it looks as if it is actually clipped. Position that so that lines up nicely with that. Whoops. Fabritat's fantastic, but you do have to be careful. Let's put that to dry. I also, these are almost black and white, but there is a slight colour in some of them, and that's a card that will also go in. I got a little antique brass bulldog clip and just put a little bit of faux seam binding. And right, I put this across. This one says tiny footprints near the garden gate, which I think is adorable. And one of the little butterflies. Okay, and I put seed packet and tag in the front pocket. The ordinary little tag in the back pocket. And this is the little notebook, which all I've done is I've just clipped it together like that. And that then joins all the others. A quick and easy project, but fun to do. And what I tend to do with anything that I do like this, I often, if I get an order in, when I get an order in my shop, when I'm doing wrapping and packing, I often put something like this in. I put in a glassine bag, and I'll probably decorate the front, and I'll put in one of my business cards and postcards. And also Kerryanne does these lovely postcards every month, usually 2 a month, and whatever month it is, I will print those off and I will put one of those in with a little note from me on the inside. Or I will, if I've been somewhere for lunch or someone's invited me for tea or coffee, I will always send a thank you card afterwards, thanking them for inviting me and having a lovely time. And I will often put something like a tag or a little mini notebook in with the card, and then just put it in a bubble envelope, one of those puffy envelopes, and post that off. It's ideal for so many things. And I always, even with dinner parties, whilst I might take something, I always do a thank you card afterwards, and I'll always put something in there, and the same at Christmas. So this sort of thing is perfect and easy to do. Thank you very much for watching. If you stay around, at the end of this video, I am going to put a video of Oakley, our new golden retriever puppy, because several people have asked that they want to see him. So it will obviously go blank now, but it will continue on if I can get quick time to work. If I can't, I'll post a video after this one separately. Please check out Kerryanne's craft club membership, because this is where this kit comes from. It's not on her Etsy shop at all, and it's worth every penny, and it's, to be honest, it's very reasonable. So hope to see you again soon. Bye.